Is it a car? Is it a truck? We'll leave that for you to decide. This is an LS5 numbers matching 71 El Camino Super Sport. You know I'm gonna take it on a test drive. Let's see how it performs. All right, y'all, today we are in one hell of a kick-ass El Camino. It is a 1971 Chevrolet El Camino Super Sport LS5 car, which is super badass. Retains its original numbers matching, again, LS5 454, making 365 horse, and I believe it was 465 foot-pounds of torque, so they definitely run really well. The coolest thing about this is it is a 77,000 mile car, and it retains its original numbers matching LS motor. The previous title does have actual miles on it. We also have the original build sheet, so everything is lining up to be the original miles on the car, and it really looks like a 77,000 mile example. The 454 motor is very strong. The previous owner said it was gone through about 60,000 miles, so it's got about 17,000 miles or so since that driveline was rebuilt. Has a turbo 400 3-speed automatic transmission, stock 12-bolt rear end, power steering, power front disc brakes, and this is a factory AC car, which is great. The AC blows nice and cold. I got the windows down right now because we got a nice cross breeze here in Texas today. It's not too terribly hot, which is a nice change of pace. So it's cool to roll the windows down in your LS5 El Camino and rip through some gears and have some fun. Still retains manifolds, and it has Pypes performance exhaust. So as you can hear, it sounds great going down the road. Downshift's nice and positive like we want it to. Pulls great. Motor has plenty of power, and cruisability is excellent. Does everything you want a stock 77,000 mile car to do. This is not a restored vehicle, more of a good original one that's had some upgrades done over the years. On the interior, it's the factory green interior. It's called Antique Jade interior. Overall, inside is fantastic. No problems of any kind outside of just a few little wear items here and there. A little bit of imperfection on the top of the door panel here on the driver's side. Just really small stuff there. Other little touch-ups here and there. Dash pads in good shape. Headliner, visors, all of that really represents great. No problems of any kind with major issues on the inside. Carpet looks good. Floor mats are in great shape. Speedo, fuel gauge, comfort grip steering wheel, all again in really good condition. Dash bezel itself looks nice. Glove box opens and closes properly. Factory heat and AC controls. Does it work section on this one? Yeses across the board, except for the washer fluid sprayers are not spraying any fluid. Few little seeps from the underneath. For any old car, when they sit, you get some little seepage spots here and there, but no real areas of concern or problems with the does it work section. Again, it will be posted in that additional media section on the website, pcclassiccars.com. Click on the inventory, click on this El Camino, scroll to the bottom of the page, and you are gonna see the does it work section. Smooth, easy performance from the original big block. Transmission again shifts exactly like we want it to. Can't ask for better stock style performance from an LS5 El Camino. This thing is killer car to drive. And it's impressive on how clean and easy it is to drive this car. Just a nice original style example. On the undercarriage, fantastic from the front to the back. No issues from the front toe boards all the way to the rear pan. Bottom side of the bed, drop downs, I would say it's all in excellent condition. Frame is in great shape as well. No rust problems. Again, that Pypes performance exhaust looks great, looks brand new, sounds awesome going down the road. On the exterior, it is antique green. Paint quality has its imperfections, it has its flaws here and there. There's some little reaction spots on the front corner of the hood. Other touch-ups, other little imperfections, little nicks and little dings here and there. The repaint, again, a little bit older, but it still represents great. You get a little stone chip, not gonna be the end of the world, but it really is a clean car cosmetically. The Cragars are an old school style Cragar. They have little flaws in them. The tires are 2008 and 2009, so probably getting ready for some new tires, but no dry rot in the actual rubber itself. We do also have the original wheels that will go with the truck, which is cool if you wanted to go back with those and put some new tires on those as well. Cosmetically, again, not a restored vehicle, repainted a number of years ago, but still represents great. Vinyl top's in great shape. Front and rear bumpers do have a little bit of age as well. You have your snap cover in the back, a little bit of age on the inside of the bed. Some of the paint is kind of chipping and has some little reaction spots on the bed floor, but overall the metal is in really good shape inside that bed floor. As far as your suspension and steering, everything checks out nice. Front end looks good, no problems of any kind up there. Not pulling you either direction. The power brakes work like they should. They're discs up front. Rear end is that 12 volt. I think this one had air shocks on it if I'm not mistaken, but it retains a great road feel to it. Imagine what a stock LS5 El Camino should drive like. That's this car. As far as your glass, few little road imperfections on the windshield. Side windows, I got them down right now. You got your vent windows as well. All of the glass is in good stock style condition. Rear view mirror has some hazy spots here and there, but nothing that's major. You have your one solo mirror over here on the driver's side. Again, this is a really bumpy road. Handling it fantastic. Downshifts again exactly like we want it to, and it hauls ass. Again, it's an LS5 car. They make good power. Turn signal indicator illuminates on the dash going to the right, also does it going to the left. Staying it a little bit harder there, pulls well. Again, getting heavier on the brakes. It's stopping nice and true. You do feel the rotors a little bit coming back through the brake pedal, but it stops nice, and again, it's not pulling either direction. Probably could use some, maybe a brake job, maybe some rotors or something at some point, but it doesn't, again, have to be done. Just being really nitpicky there for y'all. Little second gear chirp. As far as getting in the hood, you have your hood pins, and then you have your hood release up under the front of the car, up under the grill there. Engine bay is great. Stock style engine compartment, factory style AC compressor, original numbers matching LS5, verified, got the VIN stamped on the block, which is super cool. Firewall, inner fenders, core support, all of that checks out nice. Really no complaints in the engine bay. So your disclaimer list on this El Camino comes down to a few little paint flaws, a few little areas in the interior, on the interior here. The washer fluid sprayer is not spraying any fluid, and that's honestly about it. It's numbers matching LS5 El Camino. Not a common car that you find every day, and this is a great example, one of the better driving El Caminos that we have ever had, and we have had a bunch of these over the years. It is just a smooth car going down the road. And they're torquey setups, obviously. 365 and 465 is a good amount of power, so we'll see what we can get done here real quick. I'm not a big block guy, but this one runs fantastic. As always, my name is Michael. This is a numbers matching 1971 Chevrolet El Camino LS5 with factory air in an automatic transmission. From myself and everybody here at PC Classic Cars, we appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drives. Make sure you check out that additional media section on the website PCClassicCars.com. Check out the content we're posting across the social platforms every single day, and we will catch you guys on the next video.